All right, well here we are in this amazing courtyard garden. Man, I'm telling you, you need one of these.
This place is just simply amazing. What a great feeling out here. Absolutely beautiful.
So remember how we talked about the bad view to the garage that was on access of the front door? Well, now look at the view. The waterfalls make a strong focal point, and as soon as you walk through the front door, this is what you see.
We've just expanded their living space considerably. It's like adding a whole nother room. This garden has just become a part of the house.
So what do you think of this covered patio, Yvette?
It's fantastic. It really is like we just extended the living area of this house out here. I can just picture myself doing all kinds of great things out here, like relaxing and reading a magazine and listening to the sounds of the waterfall.
It really makes an incredible space. You know, this lanai was existing, but it was just boring concrete. We added travertine and just spruced up the whole space. I mean, this really makes a great outdoor area.
It does.
So from inside the house, you see this main waterfall. But then we went ahead and created some twists and some turns in the stream that ends up in two waterfalls. We did this because we wanted to mimic nature and how, you might find a rock in a stream or a log and the stream just kind of goes around and splits up. But we also did this for another reason.
Twisting and turning the waterfalls really gives the homeowners a great view when sitting in their spa.
Yeah, and with these courtyard walls, it's so private back here. You've got the landscape, you've got the waterfalls. I mean, this whole spa experience is just unbelievable.
The privacy is great, especially with the screen enclosure.
Not only do these courtyard walls provide privacy, but we built the screen enclosure up on top of the walls. Man, this just really makes it fit in with the architecture of the house, and it also just makes the screen recede away. When you're in this space, you hardly even know it's screened in. We also installed this wood arbor, and a lot of people might say that's dumb to install an arbor inside a screen enclosure, but you can really see how this arbor brings the scale of the space down.
I love this arbor, and you can barely even see the screen enclosure.
And that was the goal, to make the screen recede. Another thing we did to do that is bring this ornamental tree in, and with its canopy it just brings the eye down.
It does, and notice how the wood on the arbor, it matches the wood on the trellises that we installed in front of the garage. These trellises really do the trick. They practically make the garage disappear.
And I like having the trellises back there because not only does it cover up the garage, but it gives pattern and richness to the wall. Just looks great.
Yeah, and you have the option to either grow something up the trellises or just leave them plain.
I like seeing the plain wood just because of the pattern in it. Also, it kind of anchors the view, and it's a great backdrop to the waterfall.
Wow, what a way to be welcomed home. Walking underneath this arbor and into this beautiful courtyard garden, I just feel the stress of my day just rolling off my shoulders. It's like a detoxification experience.
It really is. It's so relaxing in here with the waterfalls. And look at this bridge, man. This thing's incredible. You know, this is one piece of natural stone. Just beautiful. And also, there's just something so dynamic about walking over the top of water.
There is, and with all these beautiful rocks and boulders, I just feel like I'm sitting right in the middle of nature.
So notice how we built this stone wall. It really defines this walkway. And we built the column into the wall. In fact, it looks organic because the column is growing out of the wall. This is what we specialize in at 5 Star Design. Other companies might be able to steal an idea here or a gimmick there, but we design the whole space, make the details all fit together, and make the whole design organic. So man, I told you this project was going to turn out great. This is just an incredible space.
It really is, Tony. And be sure next time to tune in for another cool and exciting project.
And remember, dare to do something cool with your backyard.